Welcome back, boys and girls, to living your best life, ECE through second grade. It's so good to be with you once again. First, we're going to go to our new word. I want you guys to say hello in Hebrew, and it's shalom. Shalom, boys and girls. Can you say shalom to me? Shalom. And as we begin, as always, our alphabets. Ready? I'm ready today. Let's go. I'm going to say it first, and then you're going to say it after me. We're going to wait on our music, and here we go. Ready? A, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I said my ABCs. Now it's your turn to say them with me. Ready? Let's go. We said our ABCs. Thank you, boys and girls, for singing with me. Thank you. You're awesome. It's so good to see you again. Look who decided to visit us, Jack. I called on Jack. Remember, he wasn't here in the last video. Say hello, Jack. Hello, hello. Sorry I missed you. I love Jack. We did miss you too, Jack. Well, today we're going to be learning a whole lot of different things. And we're going to be talking about rhyming words. Actually, it's called onset rhyme. And we're going to get into all of that after our story. But this is commotion in the ocean. So let's dive into the commotion in the ocean. And here we go. Commotion in the ocean. Commotion in the ocean. There's a curious commotion at the bottom of the ocean. I think we ought to go and take a look. You'll find every sort of creature that lives beneath the sea swimming through the pages of this book. There are dolphins, whales, pigeons. There are jellyfish and sharks. There are turtle and the big white polar bear. But can you see behind the wrecks and in between the rocks? Let's take a look and find who's hiding there. Crab. The crab likes walking sideways, and I think the reason why is that he makes himself look sneaky and pretend that he's a spy. How many of you boys and girls like to pretend that you're a spy? Well, the crab does. And here we got turtles. We crawl up the beach from the water to bury our eggs on dry land. We lay a whole batch, and then when they hatch, they scamper about in the sand. Now, the trip that I took to South Pedro Islands in Texas, which is the Gulf of Mexico, they're known for the turtles coming up, laying their eggs. So if you ever want to find out about that, just look it up. Or you can look it up online or have your parents or guardian to help you. But South Pedro Islands beach is known for the turtles that come together to lay their eggs. Squeaky, squeaky, clickety, click. The dolphins. The wonderful thing about dolphins is hearing them trying to speak. It's not how do you do, as I say to you. It's more of a click, whistle, squeak. Click, click, something like that. Angelfish. Hello, I'm the angelfish. Darling, the prettiest thing in the sea. What a shame there's no other creatures as gorgeous and lovely as me. Jiggle, jiggle, jellyfish. The jellyfish just loves to jiggle. Which other fish think is quite dumb? She knows that it's not all that useful, but jiggling lots of good fun. A shark. I swim with a grin up to greet you. See how my jaws open wide? Why don't you come a bit closer? Please take a good look inside. Yikes! As you can see, the starfish are swimming away. Nobody wants to be eaten up. Swordfish. I love to chase after small fishes. It keeps me from getting too bored. And then when I start feeling hungry, a skewy, a few on my sword. Tickle tickle. Octopus. Having 8 arms can be useful. You may think it looks a bit funny, but it helps me to hold all my children and tickle each one on the tummy. And that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be creating us an octopus. Tee-hee. The little fishes. Bzz, bzz. Uh-oh. What is that? Stingray. Uh-oh. At the bottom of the ocean, the stingray flaps his wings, but don't you get too close to him. His tail really stings. Some like a bumblebee. Like if a bumblebee would sting you. It's pretty. It's not very nice. Lobster. Never shake hands with a lobster. It isn't a wise thing to do. With a clippity clap and a snippity snap, he would snip all your fingers in two. Snippity snap, clippity clap. Deep sea, miles below the surface, where the waters dark and deep, live the most amazing creatures that you could ever meet. There are fish of all descriptions, of every shape and size, some giant pointy teeth and great big bulging eyes. Some of them can walk around and balance on their fins. But the strangest fish of all have glowing whiskers on their chins. Oh, wow. Blue whale. There's no other beast on the planet as big as a giant blue whale. He measures a massive 100 feet long from his head to the tip of his tail. Whoosh comes water out the whale's top of his head. We're just a bunch of barnacles and all we do is clean. We know it's not that glamorous, but it's our favorite thing. Barnacles. That's funny. Walruses. Our bodies are covered with blubber and our tusks are incredibly long. We're grumpy and proud and we bellow out loud to show that's where we're mighty and strong. Ugh. Wee splish. Here comes the penguins. We waddle around on our icebergs, which makes our feet slither and slide. And when we get close to the water, we leap with a splash off the side. And the polar bears, aren't they cute? Deep out of the Arctic, the mommy polar bear snuggles up with all her children, since it's very cold out there. What a lot of creatures we have seen beneath the sea. What a lot of funny things they do. Some of them might lick their lips and eat you in one bite, and some might want to swim around with you. The dolphins are very friendly, and the lobsters very fierce, but the shark is the most dangerous by far. Can you make the other friends we've made along the way? See if you can tell me who they are. Let's read that again. Can you name the other friends we've made along the way? See if you can tell me who they are. I'm sorry about that, boys and girls. The end. That was great. I love that. We learned a lot of rhyming words. We had so many rhyming words. And I want to share with you Just ignore that. I forgot to turn my phone off, boys and girls, but we're going to go on. So, we learned about our onset rhyming words, and in our book here, there was a lot of them, but there are some that you are familiar with that I would like to introduce you to. And like maybe fall and ball. Can you give me some? Maybe fish and wish. Can and man. Spoon and moon. Hat and cat. And these are just a few onset rhyming words. The first sound is always different, but the ending sound looks the same and they sound the same. So I just want to introduce that to you before we get into our activity of making our octopus. And like Miss Collins wants to apologize for her phone, but we're going to keep moving along. So, anyway, this consists of a paper cup, some paint, paintbrushes, pair of scissors, and that's about it. So we're going to start with our paper cup. We just have our cup, and we're going to go ahead and cut. It's 1. This is our octopus. 2. Remember how many legs does an octopus have? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And all you have to do is kind of spread them like this and set them on the table, and there you go. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have 8 legs. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use this red construction paper, and we're going to draw circles for his eyes. I decided I wanted my octopus eyes to be red. So I'm going to draw 2 circles. Cut them out. And remember, you can use your stapler, or you can use a glue stick, or you can use glue. It's up to you. The choice is yours, boys and girls. All right. So, let's see. Where is my stapler? Let's see where I put it. Let me go get it right quick. It's not too far. Here we go. So, staple my eyes. My other little eye. Put it right here. There we go. All right, so let's grab our, let's move all this out the way. Let's grab our paint. As you know, I've already put my red, and I want my octopus to be yellow. So, and I'm gonna say this is a she, and I'm gonna name her Shirley. This is Shirley. Hello, boys and girls. My name is Shirley, and I'm getting all beautiful for you. I'm putting my makeup on, and I love makeup, and Miss Collins is fixing me up. So we're going to put Shirley's makeup on, color her body, because she likes yellow. And just paint it just like that. And just get all the paint on there. Make Shirley look really pretty. Now, boys and girls, can you remember what octopus do in order to protect themselves. We talked about that. I bet you remember. How about you? Or how about you? Can you remember? What about you? Ah, let me help you, just in case you can't. Remember when they're protecting themselves, they squirt out black ink like. And what it does is hides them and keeps someone from coming to hurt them. So that's how they protect themselves. They have a little secret, and their little secret is their black ink that they can squirt out from their bodies to keep themselves protected. All right. So we all nice and yellow. And so, as you know, Shirley, she wants some beautiful makeup all in her face. So here we go. We gotta make sure we give her little dots here all over. All right. I think Shirley's looking pretty good. What do you think? Yeah, she is. She's looking nice. I bet your octopus is looking good too. Here we go, boys and girls. And as always, Miss Collins always have to put some little dark circles and make it seem like Shirley is looking at us. And since she's so beautiful, we're going to give her some pretty eyelashes. All right, Shirley. And here we go. She's nice and wet. We're going to squirt her down there. And there we go. There go Miss Shirley. Boys and girls, thank you for joining me once again. I really enjoy this. Reading rhyming words to you, on-set rhyming words, and doing our craft and arts with you. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.